Ah, Halo. Was I blinded by its majesty? Hell fucking yeah, I was. Whoa! Holy shit, this rocks.
The others.
Oh shit. Oh! Whoa, holy shit. Oh, whoa.
Halo. It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Hello, and welcome to the Silent Cartographer. One of my favorite missions from the original CE, and one of my favorite missions from, well, the new CE. Campaign Evolved. The new game on the block. Kind of. Not really. But, I mean, just look at it. This game is a fucking looker. I mean, I don't think I've really taken a lot of opportunities to just stand on a beach and look out into the vista. It's a kind of feeling that I can recall having when I was a little kid, stopping at certain points in the maps just to see the sights, spending a few minutes, or, I mean, hell, you could probably spend hours just finding a place to sit and relax. Which, for Halo, is, well, kind of the point. Well, at least it is for me and my friends. There's a lot of moments throughout not just my adult life, but my childhood that I can recall just sitting on a map, sitting in a campaign mission, and looking off into the vista. Like, what are these things in the sky? Those things off in the distance. What do they do? Do they make the ring's atmosphere possible? Do they control the environment somehow? Are they siphoning off energy from the clouds? Who knows? But your imagination can certainly fill in the gaps. I have played through this game already. I beat it on Heroic, and I recorded my entire time playing it, from beginning to end, and even the bonus missions. Played it with my friend JP, and it was a blast. I gotta say, I've been a Halo fan for a long time. I've been playing Halo since I practically popped out of the womb. Some of my earliest memories are playing, well, Halo CE with my mom when I was probably about 3 or 4 years old, and then playing Halo 2, and then 3, and then ODST, and then Reach, and then 4, and then 5, and all the other Halo games that have come out since then. I've played every single Halo game, and I've had my complaints about the franchise over the years, but I think this game is a step in the right direction. And my friend JP agrees with me, which is the biggest kind of badge of honor I think this game could wear, considering me and him were both really, really skeptical about this game when it got announced. Yeah, we were skeptical. I was relentlessly not excited for this game until I started seeing a little more of it, and I got more and more and more excited until I finally got to the day where I could boot it up and play it for myself. And then it kind of just clicked. I played the Pillar of Autumn. Okay, we have to try something, though. Hello, Captain Keys.
What the hell are you doing?
I played Halo. I'm not gonna lie, like, in my mind... Oh, hello. I will take that. In my mind, this is, like, what Halo looks like. Like, when I, like, read the books, you know? I'm thinking about, like, JohnsonIX and stuff. I played Truth and Reconciliation.
Like, watch where you're going, man.
Watch where you're going. You have no weapon. You're, like, not gonna contribute to the team, bro. Like, no offense to you, man.
There are probably multiple detention stations.
Wait, what?
The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Wait, what's going on with this guy? Hey, who are you? And then I played Silent Cartographer. Like, look at this. You're telling me that doesn't fill you with a little bit of unease? That this doesn't fill you with a little bit of wonder and awe? What is this giant cavern used for? I don't know. There still is mystery here. And all the other missions that came after. And I just started realizing I was having fun. Killing aliens. Tons of them. More aliens than I think I've ever killed in a Halo game. If you know, you know. That mission in Truth and Reconciliation in that hangar bay. My God. So many enemies are thrown at you. I think that's the most amount of Covenant I've ever killed in a hangar bay in a Halo game to date. It was insane. And you'll see the clips soon. I assure you, it was crazy and crazy fun and also challenging in all the right ways. Now that I've completed the game, I'm playing the game on Legendary, and it's, well, just as challenging as you would think. Truth and Reconciliation was very hard, and we'll see how the other missions are. But I really, really enjoyed this game. And there were so many moments where you can hear in my voice just how much fun I'm having and how cool it is, and the cutscenes and the expanded cutscenes that we finally get to see these things that we kind of in our brains in 2001 had to kind of fill in the gaps for. But seeing the space battle outside the Autumn and seeing the pod crash and Marines fly out. I mean, there's just so many cool things that this game does right. It's so, like, yeah, the way they're framing these cutscenes are so good. Whoa. Oh, we're actually seeing the Autumn. Whoa. Holy shit, this rocks. Including the way the game feels. I just want to say it. This game feels like a Halo game. And that's not to discount Halo Infinite. I want to make that clear. I liked Halo Infinite. Despite the problems I had with it, I really liked Infinite. But it had its problems. When you walked around, it kind of felt like you were on ice skates. The weapons felt good, but not good enough. Here, I just constantly felt like that old kind of weighty feel for Halo was back. When I was strafing, I'm not strafing around instantly. Halo Infinite. I was actually, a little bit of inertia. There's a little bit of inertia in your strafe, like there usually was in other Halo games. Like, why did we lose that? Why did we lose the inertia? Right? I know that is like the most autistic little nitpick coming from a Halo fan that one could have with the way a game feels, but it really matters. And with this game, the guns felt fun to use, the enemies felt fun to fight, fun to kill. The allies felt fun to fight next to, and I think that's kind of really good. I was really, really worried that things wouldn't feel this good, especially when it's on Unreal Engine 5. And I mean, look at this game, man. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And, I mean, say what you want. I really think this is the right step for the franchise. I really, really think that. And, it gives me a little bit of hope. It gives me hope that when we see another Halo multiplayer game, it'll feel as good as this. Me and my friend JP were talking about how just excited we were to play a game of Slayer with a game that feels like this. And if that game could do that alongside many other things and give me a really good experience and make me smile and make me relive these memories from, at this point, over 20 years ago for me. It made me remember the roots of where I started my gaming experience and my gaming journey. That's important. That's more important than I think anything. There's a lot of negativity online, and I see a lot of this negativity, every day. I boot up Twitter, I boot up YouTube, I boot up Reddit. All you see is negativity. People saying, it's an asset flip, or, saying all sorts of different things about this game. It doesn't feel like Halo. It doesn't look like Halo. It doesn't sound like Halo. The voice actors are different. And yes, even me, I heard the new Keys voice actor. I heard the new Sergeant Johnson voice actor. I was like, it's not David Scully. It's not Pete Stacker. I mean, how do you replace those guys, man? But at the same time, the more I've played the game and the more I've kind of leaned into the performances and given them a shot. Even Jen Taylor's performance as Cortana, which is a new take on it. They've grown on me. I've given them a chance, and are they my iconic versions of the characters? No. But they're damn good representations of them. And I think that given time, the new Sergeant Johnson voice actor will grow on people and fold into the role a little more. And honestly, I think the new voice actor for Keyes does a really good job. I got to give it to him. I think he really embodies what Keyes is all about. And I think all the subtle little changes. I love that he gives you a cool pistol with the Meriwether Lewis on it. That's a cool callback from the books. Stalwart class frigate that he served on, really cool. And it's just nice knowing that, Miranda's mentioned, and there's a little more sentimentality with him giving Chief that pistol.
Make sure my daughter gets this.
Miranda Keyes mentioned, pretty cool. She wasn't really a thing in the first game, so to hear Keyes actually
The
mention
auto
as a
will
daughter is
continue
nice.
evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you.
Yes, we lose the line that it's not loaded as you go. You'll have to find ammo on the way, but I think what it adds is far more interesting than what it subtracts. And ultimately, when we get to Keyes and Master Chief approaches Keyes and he's all fucked up. He's gotten absorbed by the flood. He's becoming the proto-grave mind. Seeing Chief be so upset, trying to save him, asking Cortana, how do we get him out of here? And there's no way for Chief to help him anymore. He can't do anything. It's this new, nasty alien parasite that just consumes anything it touches. And seeing Chief visibly upset that he has to kill Keyes or get the transponder out of him, it's something that I really enjoy.
Chief,
How do we free him?
it's not him. Not anymore. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Oh.
It's done. I have the code. We should go.
And I love the original rendition of Halo 1, but to say that Master Chief wasn't just fine with just slamming his fist into Keyes' head like it wasn't a big deal, it's kind of true, and I love that. It's a vibe of the game, but at the same time, seeing this new interpretation, seeing Chief be a little more upset, I really like it. Just like I like a lot of other things about this game. And I think what's more important about this game, something that I want to talk more about, is that this game is bringing some people together. I saw a video of two brothers, presumably, maybe about 3 or 4 years old, playing this game, having a good time, laughing with each other, shooting down Covenant hordes. That fills me with such joy because it reminds me of where I came from. And there was, the moment of playing co-op with my friend JP, and we walked out onto the second level of the bonus mission and the big habitat. And we just spent, we spent a minute just kind of looking out onto the horizon.
That is sick.
Yeah. Like, it's a good Halo game when, you just have, a vista that you can look at for a little while. Like, the birds flying in the distance and shit, man.
And the lake with the red rocks.
Oh, yeah. I like, yeah, like
Yeah,
it-
the artificial dome with the fucking panopticon eye in the sky.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. It's got like everything where it's like you look at that and you go like, what is that? That's the main. That's like, in terms of like the vibe of Halo. I feel like that's what it is. Where you walk into a scene and you're just like, what is this? What
Yeah.
is like when I walked out of the pod and I turned around and there's that giant fucking vista with the ring going up into the sky. It's just like you don't know what the fuck it is, man. Yeah, I don't know. And like even like the Covenant crates with like the little like hollow keyboards.
oh,
and, like,
yeah,
the noise it makes.
the comm crates, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like the coolest part about that is that I'm like, what is this? I don't know what it is. It's just cool.
I just realized my lights were on this entire time. Isn't that a cool detail? Look at that. I didn't even notice that. I'm so used to that being a standard detail that's just on helmets in Halo games, but that's actually something that turns on and off now. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to other Halo games. Let me know. But hey, look at that. I discovered something new. Getting back on topic, though, that moment with my friend JP where we were just looking out at the vista and talking about things for a few minutes. That's what it's about. And my friend JP played with his roommate and played some co-op, couch co-op, classic couch co-op. And now his roommate and him, they want to play through Halo together every game. This game convinced someone who hasn't played a whole lot of Halo, maybe even not even played Halo ever, to go revisit the other games. That's what it's all about. I know a lot of fans want to get upset, want to say nasty things, and ultimately, I just got to say this. You don't have to like the game. You don't have to play it. You got Halo CE. You got Halo 2. You got all the originals in MCC. And if you got an original Xbox, pick up the original version of the game and play it the way it was meant to be played on a CRT TV. This game does not ruin anything for anyone. And it might even give people who've never played Halo before an experience and happy memories and introduce them to a franchise as good as this. And it might give someone like me, who's been a fan of the franchise since I can practically fucking remember, the chance to relive something, the chance to have fun, the chance to play with friends. And I think that's what it's all about. If I were to give this game a rating, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, a 9 out of 10. I got my problems. I got my criticisms. I know that there are some fixes that need to be had to this game. I know that. But I would be lying if I didn't say that this game gave me everything I wanted and more. And I was skeptical. And I think that says something. So if this video doesn't convince you to try out Halo Campaign Evolved, that's fine. There's so many other games coming out this year, and there's so many other Halo games that you can go play right now, today. But if this video makes you want to play this game, you know what? Give it a try or buy it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I don't think you'll not have a good time. And ultimately, for my fellow Halo fans out there who see the negativity and see the fan base and see a lot of these things that we as a community have been dealing with for many years, negative fans, negative people, negativity in the world even. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it impact the way you feel about Halo and the way that you and your friends can experience Halo together today. Have fun. That's what matters. If you like the game, you have fun with the game, screw what everyone else thinks. You like it. It gave you a memory. It gave you something valuable. And no one can take that away from you. The only person that can take that memory away from you is yourself. So, with that being said, I'm going to get back to walking around this beach and taking in the sights. Because, damn it, this game makes me want to do that. Go kill some aliens for me.